For millions of people across the country, the pandemic has brought to light the importance of maintaining healthy routines to ensure their physical conditions are kept in shape, as well as their overall mental health. Whether it be through exercise, side projects, or creative outlets, individuals have different ways of coping with the stresses that develop throughout their lives. Obviously, the pandemic has put some constraints on the types of activities that are at their disposal, but the ways people have overcome these roadblocks can be inspiring and helpful for others who may feel stuck or unable to gain the momentum they need to keep themselves healthy. I met up with two college students.
My name is Miles Kopanik. I'm 20 years old, studying financial planning at Temple University.
Hey, I'm Luca Fricks. I'm a junior, 20 years old, studying electrical engineering at the University of Southern California.
Who guided me through some of the ways they de-stress and keep themselves physically and mentally healthy during the pandemic. Throughout the observations, Miles and Luca provided me with some insights on the ways they stay healthy and what they do to keep their minds unclouded and fresh, despite the uncertainties that we have been forced to live through. The first key finding that I uncovered through my observations was how big of a role that organization plays in the effectiveness of exercise. Methodical exercise routines are increasingly important in order to maximize workout time effectively, especially during the pandemic. Miles takes care of his body regularly, and his specific routine helps him make the most of the time he has to exercise.
Usually I like to structure my week by doing a back and biceps day, then having a chest, shoulder, and triceps day, and then having a leg day. And I try to typically do abs about 4 days a week to kind of help tone it up, because I did get injured with a lower back injury because I didn't do abs enough, so I tend to focus on that a lot now. So I try to hit compound workouts in the first half of the workout and then isolate more muscle groups through the second half, so that helps I can have stronger compound lifts before tiring out all my isolated muscles, and that kind of helps fine tune and get the most out of my workout, so because I only have 40 minutes structure, so I have to really get the most and try to take as little rest as possible.
Diet was also an important factor for the interview participants. Aside from picking the right foods to eat before and after workouts, some participants have made significant changes to their overall food choices. Emily, another Temple University student, shared that for the past 3 months or so, I've been a pescatarian, so I don't eat any meat, but I eat fish. I feel like changing my diet has helped me feel less bloated and has helped me break out a lot less.
Usually what I do to relieve stress and kind of help stay healthy is just have a good diet. Before I work out, I definitely try to have a banana or fresh fruit, maybe some eggs. Just have a little something for breakfast, and then afterwards I always try to have a protein shake with at least 2 scoops of protein, so that kind of helps post-recovery.
While exercise is a common and effective way to relieve stress, the participants also had creative outlets that helped them cope with pressure. They emphasized the importance of having a mental escape, as well as a physical one, because keeping track of their mental health is just as important. Although the structure of these activities may not be the same as a planned workout, these activities allow the individual to focus on a task that motivates them outside of their regular workload.
I've always got projects going on, although it's kind of weird because they're not things I do to de-stress generally. It's sort of de-stress because it's something I want to do, but they're projects that I'm generally it requires thinking and figuring it out. The half mostly disassembled car in my garage right now. It's stressful and kind of annoying to work on because you got all these rusted things and stuff snaps and problems are created, but it's something I like to do. Pure relaxing, I guess, is playing guitar. I would probably play most days after school, but recently I want to say maybe once a week, maybe even less, over the past month or so. One of my projects is making a drum a kick drum to use while playing guitar, and so kind of want to do that.
Well, I was doing a lot of work. I did landscaping throughout the summer, so that kind of helped being outdoors. I enjoy nature. I go skateboarding a lot, so that kind of helps keep my brain active and stuff. I also like to do creative things, sometimes graphic design and just reading and everything. So that kind of helps me keep my mind active as well with my body. For sure, because I do it voluntarily, so it's it helps guide my brain. It's not really a chore at all for me, which is nice.
In order to maintain the sanctity of the routines, research participants noted the importance of quality materials and products that they use on a regular basis. From choices in food and diet to the quality of products used in a skincare routine, ensuring that the products used are clean and effective is very important. However, some participants have found ways to maintain the quality of their exercise tools all by themselves. Luca has taken on the responsibility of bike maintenance and revitalized the materials he has had at his disposal to stay healthy.
This bike is probably 20 years old now, about as old as I am. No, I have not taken it into a shop so far, or the red bike. And the red bike, I fully replaced one of the gear shifters and both the brakes. And every time I'd shift gears, it would slip and I'd hate life.
Overall, the different ways people de-stress is a unique and personalized routine for each individual. For some, journaling helps them put their anxieties at ease, and for others, a workout in the gym is enough to get them back on track. Regardless of the preference, each person gains a level of serenity that helps keep their minds positive in a time where uncertainty is an unavoidable part of every day. Based on these insights and findings, brands could use the motivations that were highlighted in the research to help position themselves as a productive wellness entity that can help people monitor their personal well-being. One suggestion could be an app that provides the user with a random theme for them to draw inspiration from and implement into their creative outlet. Another option could be for the same app to give workout suggestions based on the user's goals and interests to help them keep track of their fitness objectives. Finally, a meditation playlist would provide a calm and soothing way for the user to wind down after a long day and enjoy the process of letting go of the stresses to relax. This has been Lucas Gaitan, and I thank you for watching.